All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salakia. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect. Oh man, this is real dark. You know what? I could turn the light on. Let me see. Yeah, I'm in my car. Salakia. So yeah, just came back from the grocery store. You know, we got a little storm warning coming in for Pennsylvania. You know, it's a winter storm. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up. Winter storm warning in western Pennsylvania. Anyway, you know, we'll see how that goes. But I just had a thought on my mind. You know, like most Jakes, I'm renting right now, and something that I've experienced, and I'm sure most Jakes experience, you know, is the high cost to cool and heat your house. You know, in Babylon the Great, man, it's like you know, this place definitely has many things to remind you that it's not your rest. You know, and unless you make a certain amount of money, you really assed out in this place, man. So lucky. Close some of this stuff. All right, and let me pull this up. You know, like I'll give you a testimony. I remember back when I was in Georgia. We had this house, and you know, it gets pretty hot in Georgia sometimes. I mean, I'm from Texas. It gets even hotter in Texas, but in Georgia, it can get up there too. You know, I've seen quite a few things melt in the car, so it gets hot. Let me put myself somewhere out the way, you know. But anyway, so you know, over the summer, you know, we was running. Now, the place we was living in, they was trying to gentrify it, you know, and so they was passing these bills. What they was doing was they was holding these city hall, quote unquote, Salaki. Was holding these city hall. They was holding these city hall. Yeah, that's what I want right there. Meetings, and they was increasing the rate of how much electricity costs, but they wouldn't tell nobody when they was about to hold the city hall meeting. They would just hold it. And then next thing you know, the rate for electricity was higher next time you got your bill, you know? And, you know, like in the situation I'm in now, and, you know, my manager, the manager for the property came in today, and he was talking to me, you know, because it's a duplex or whatever. And so, you know, you pay your own gas, you pay, you know, he wanted us to pay water, but that wasn't part of my lease. But anyway, you know, if he let him have it, it'd have me paying everything. But, you know, you pay electricity, water, you know, not water, but gas and other things, you know, on top of the rent. So, you know, I was just discussing with him, you know, the property needs a lot of work. You know, there's a lot of things wrong with it. You know, the electricity ain't wired right. Just all type of stuff. The breaker flips off. I done had to do all type of weird stuff to keep my breaker from flipping off when I try to vacuum or run an appliance, a big appliance. And it's just all these things are wrong with it. But these Edomites just want to juice you for everything that you got. They want every drop, every dime, you know. If you let them get it, they'll take it. So like it, you know. And so the dude, you know, the owner of the property is telling the manager, you know, he wants more money for the place. He wants to raise the rent by about $300 because of how much space is available. But I'm like, look, there's so many things wrong with the place, and every winter I'm paying $300 gas bills, you know, $300+ gas bills because of how many holes there are here and there. You know, it's not just the windows. There are some places in the walls on the floor, like for instance in the bathroom, where when you step down, the floor creaks down and you feel a breeze. So it's like they don't make stuff for you to be able to insulate that. But, you know, to them, that's not a problem. Legally, they don't have to insulate the house properly. You know, they don't have to worry about whether or not you can heat the place. They can charge whatever they want because the amount of space, and all that other shit is on you. If your gas bill get up to $400, oh well, nigga, pay your gas, and I still want my $900 or $1,000. He wants to charge $1,000 for this place, and it's well not worth it. Even after they fix it up, it's like, if you're not gonna fix the windows and shit where it's better, then in my opinion, it's not worth it. But that's what this is our captivity, man. This place is not our rest. We're not gonna be happy with this place. Like it says, in another scripture that I'll go ahead and pull up, because I want to get this one. Salakia. So that's 3 and 8. Just go ahead and pull that up so I can have it on deck. Then open something up in a new tab. Alright. See if I can find it directly in the app. And it's definitely set up to where you're not going to love your life in this place. Revelation 12 and 11. And they overcame him. Let me see if there's a little bit more. Revelation 12. Might be something in 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now has come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our power day and night. And that accuser of our brethren is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. You see? Because all they do is they keep you in sin, and then they go tell on you to the Lord. See, Lord, they ain't paying their bills. See, Lord, they being this way and they being that way. When in actuality, they facilitated for it to be that way. They facilitated for Jake to act a fool, man. And to buck up against the system and to not pay rent and do all this other shit. Which, I ain't finna take it that far. But I'm just saying, it make you be like, man, it's some bullshit. You see? Now let me continue. Verse 11. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. And man, I'm telling you, bro, everything here makes you definitely not love your life and not love this place and desire the kingdom, man. You see? Now, I'm gonna get this other scripture, Salaki. Eyes getting a little itchy, man. Baruch 3. Because, hey, man, we ended up in this place as a part of our captivity. But, it definitely don't feel good. Should I go straight into? I'll just go straight into verse 8. Behold. Well, actually, I'll do 7 because, there's a reason why we're in this captivity, why we're in this situation. And for those who don't know, I'll just go ahead and read it. Baruch. What is this again? 4? 3. Baruch 3 and 7. And for this cause thou hast put thy fear in our hearts, to the intent that we should call upon thy name and praise thee in our captivity. For we have called to mind all the iniquity of our forefathers that sinned before thee. So for the iniquity of the forefathers of the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, so called by your oppressors, we are the Israelites. For the iniquity of our forefathers, we've been put in this captivity. And let's continue. Verse 8, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. We're still in captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power. So yeah, we subject to payments, in this society, we subject to payments. I mean, on a small scale, if you had, certain, really, when you think about it, in the old days, in the old world, you could just go get some wood, start you a fire, and for all intents and purposes, you probably could still do that. But really, it's illegal to do as such. If you burn something in the city, or if you burn something in most areas, you got to have a pit. You got to have it set up properly in order to do that. You might can grill something. But I'm just saying, you're so restricted in this place, and you're made subject under payments. You pay for water. You pay for gas. You pay for the electricity. Even if you own a house, you pay taxes on the land. This is captivity, And, I done dragged this lesson out a little bit. But, I just wanted to do a real quick little lesson on that. So all honor, glory, and praises go to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopefully elect. And with that, I say shalom.